The more we get together, together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause my friends are your friends and your friends are my friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Good morning, guys. Let's do our counting to find out what day of the week it is and what number. Should we do our numbers in Spanish, the first 10? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so 10, then comes 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. What's after 7? 8. So if we're in the teens, remember, teenagers will think they're number 1. 17, 18. So it should be 1 and an 8 because teenagers think they're number 1, and there's the 8. Make an S, do not wait, go back up and close the gate. Wait, let me try that again. I was trying to watch myself in the video. So that's 18. Let's go up the elevator to find out what day of the week it is. Sunday, Monday. Today is Monday. May 18th. The year 2020. And remember what these were called? That's the Mayflower. It is Lily of the Valley. And they look like little bells. And let's check our pattern. Let's start at 10. Mockingbird, magnolia. Mockingbird, magnolia. Mockingbird, magnolia. Mockingbird, magnolia. Mockingbird. What do you think tomorrow's going to be? Magnolia. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a magnolia. If you look down here, there is another M word there that happens in the month of May. Memorial Day. So we remember the soldiers who fought for our country, and we see a lot of American flags on that day, and that is a holiday. So that's coming up. People get the day off normally to remember their family and friends that may have been in the armed services, which is like the Navy, the Marines, the Army, the Air Force, the Coast Guard, all those different ways you can be a soldier and fight for our country. We remember those people on Memorial Day. And this morning, I looked out my window and it was cloudy, and the clouds were almost, you can't even see them because there's so much clouds that it makes it look a little bit foggy, a little bit dim. But I heard noises. When you hear the noises from the weather, what is that normally? What do we call that? Thunder. I heard thunder. I didn't really see lightning this morning, so I guess the storm was so far away I couldn't see the light, but I could hear the thunder. So today is a little bit of a thunderstorm type of a day, so you'll hear that. And what that reminds me of is summer, because here in Florida, every day in the summer, at least I've experienced, there's always a thunderstorm, and it's probably about an hour. And most of the time it's in the afternoons. When it's real hot in the summertime, you'll have the thunderstorms in the afternoon, and you'll get to hear it and you rest during that time. At least I do. So that's why I enjoy thunderstorms, because it gets a little bit cooler from the rain. And you can hear the raindrops and the thunder, and it kind of is calming to go to sleep and take a nap. So in the summertime, I find that there's thunderstorms and they're quick, and then once they're over, then it's sunshine again. And it reminds me that it's time to be resting in the summer, and I enjoy the summertime. I hope you do too. So right now, today, I'm not going to say it is cloudy, but I would say today is rainy, because every time I check outside, even though it's not heavy rain today, there is a lot of sprinkling going on. So let's do our raindrops. Rainy. It's rainy today. And we are still in spring. And if you look down here, we are still looking at the letter N. That's the capital N and the lowercase n. And I want to talk about the sound N makes, but first I'm going to do our devotion. Let me get our book. I'm going to back you up a little bit so I can get towards the book and read what our devotion says today. So it's the 18th, and the devotion says, the best love of all. Can a mother forget her nursing child? Can she feel no love for a child she has born? But even if that were possible, I would not forget you. That's what God said in the Bible in the scripture, Isaiah 49:15. Have you ever been separated from your mom or dad at the zoo or mall or library? You kind of get lost. Isn't it scary a little bit? But it's even scarier for your parents, believe it or not, because they're in charge of you and they love you. Your mom doesn't want anything bad to happen to you. Your dad does everything he can to keep you safe. But as much as they love you, God loves you even more. Just like your parents, God cares about everything you do, and he won't ever let you get out of his sight. And so here is the little rhyme. Ready? God never leaves me out on my own. He's always with me wherever I roam. Let's try that again. God never leaves me out on my own. He's always with me wherever I roam. So no matter where you go, God will be with you, watching out for you, caring about you, just like our parents. And I have lost Josie one time. We got separated at a national park and there was lots of people and it was super scary. And the reason it was scary is because I love her and I care about her and I don't want to lose her. So your parents, when that happens, they might show that they're a little bit mad. It's just because they love you so much. They want to keep you safe. And that's the door coming into my room. Josie's coming in. So now let's do the N sound. Ready? I want to show you what the N sound is. So the N sound goes n, n, n. You see my neck? It moves a little bit when I make the N sound. N, n, n. And when I make the N sound, I take my tongue, n, 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 and it taps my teeth, the back of my top teeth. N, 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 n. And I keep my mouth a little bit closed. I don't go opening it. I keep my mouth just open just a little bit. N, n, n. And you can really see my neck moving. And n, n, neck starts with N. N, n, n. And I'll show you some other words that start with N. Do you remember we made an N out of this? N, n, noodle starts with N. There's a bunch of these. N, n, numbers start with N. N, n, notebook starts with N. N, n, necklace starts with N. And I have two more words that I wanted to show you that start with N. You see the N's in the front. N-O is a pretty easy word. It's a short word. And if you learn it, you can write it just like the mom word. N-O spells no. N, n, no. See, I put an X. That means no, don't go there. No. So you'll see this word a lot on signs, like no trespassing, things like that. No, 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 no. And this number, what number is that? No, no. 9 has the capital and the lowercase n in it. So we've got the big N and the small n in the word. This is the word 9. N, n, 9 starts with N. So those are that is the N sound. So let's do N. Can you do that with me? N. And let's do a review of some of the letters we've done so far. Let's see if I can tell you. Let's see. We can go all the way up. Okay, so up here, what letter is this? A, ah. And then we have B, B. C, K. D, D. E, E. F, F. G, G. H, H. I, I. J, J. K, K. L, M, and then the next letter would be this one. N, O, A. P, P. We're going to stop right there because we haven't hit Q yet. Good job, guys. And the last thing I want to do is count bounce. So I'm going to turn on the music and we'll do count bounce. I'm going to see how I can do this easiest because in count bounce, we make it so we try to make numbers with our body. Remember that? And the reason I wanted to do that is because number starts with N. So let's look at my CD. It's Greg and Steve Kids in Motion. And the song is number 5. Let's put that on. Here we go. And I don't know where Hootie went. Josie, do you know where Hootie went? I think Hootie's out in the living room. All right, I'm trying to figure out how I would do this to show you. Can you stand up too, guys? Get some space. Get some space for you too, okay?
Yeah. That's the number when I'm all alone.
1. Make your body 1.
That's the number in a pair of shoes.
Curve over.
Shoes and
2.
socks will always come in 2. Dancing dolphins in the deep blue sea.
Woo! 3. Make a 3 with 2 curves. So hard. 4.
Well, lucky me, I'm feeling good all over. Hey, who's got the number?
We got the number. We got the number.
Hey, who's got the number?
We got the number on the countdown. 5. Oh.
I hold them up and then I wave goodbye.
6. Oh boy, this is so hard, guys. Curve over, remember 6? 7. Get us straight. 8. Remember? 2 circles. You have a circle on your feet. I can't show you. Who's got the number? We got the number. We got the number. Who's got the number? We got the number on the countdown. 9.
That's the number of the count bounce clown. Number 10 will take a 1 and 0. Count again and be the count bounce hero.
1.
2,
Curve it over and stick your legs out.
3.
I don't know.
Number 4.
Remember this?
Well, number 5.
6.
7. Number 8.
8.
Like the 6, but it's
9.
Snap your fingers and you turn around. Hey,
10. Who's got the number? We got the number. We got the number. Hey.
who's got the number?
We got the number on the countdown.
Hey,
Count bounce.
Who's got that number
We
now?
got the number, we got the number. Good job, guys. That's so hard to show you in the small room that I'm in, but I know you will try to make those numbers with your body the best you can in your space. Remember, 1 is a straight line. Let me get my numbers here. So the number 1 is straight up and down, and that's the easiest one to make. And then the 2, what I was trying to do is curve my upper body, and then I was on my knees. See how it's like someone on their knees and they stick their legs out? And then the 3, I was trying to lift a leg to bring that middle part and curve the other one. That was kind of hard. And the 4s, I don't do 4s like this, but I do it with the straight line up. So I had one arm up and then the other arm going out that way. And then my body was the line. And then for the 5, we had to face that way. We put our arms out and then we curved our legs. And then the 6, I try to make my legs curve a little bit on the bottom. And for the 7, we put our arms out and then our body was kind of tilted. And the 8, I kind of like bend my knees to make a circle with my legs. You couldn't really see that. And then I put circle up above me. So I hope you had fun doing that. Remember, we used to do it in the classroom and try to make letters with our bodies and numbers. You could make a letter N with your body. Try to lay down on the floor and make straight line and then a straight line and then a slanted line and then another straight line somehow. Try to see how your body would make those shapes, because all numbers and all letters are made out of straight lines and curves, and your body can get in straight lines and curves. Sometimes we need friends to help us. I know for the letter N, we have 1, 2, 3 straight lines for the capital. So in our classroom, we would get 3 people. So maybe if you have your mom or dad help you make an N, all 3 of you can make straight lines with your bodies and make the letter N. Wouldn't that be interesting? All right, guys, have a wonderful day.